And you know what? That brings me to my next question and our next topic here. With Brady retiring and Roger's status, at the time of us doing this live, who knows what he'll say when people see this by the time they see it. But with Roger's status up in the air, Brady's gone. There's no clear cut favorite anymore as, the quarterback that is like the guy. Now, a lot of people think that, you know, Allen and Mahomes and Jackson and Burrow is going to be the new age Peyton, Brady, Roethlisberger, Phillip Rivers type of deal. But there are a lot of good young quarterbacks, especially in your conference, sir. Do you see any of these young quarterbacks having, if not the same or even half the success that Brady? Like, which quarterback can you see winning multiple Super Bowls like Tom Brady did? Because when you look back, Tom Brady dominated in the AFC, bruh.
I don't think I mean, he had who? Peyton Manning?
Peyton Manning, yeah, because Phillip Rivers never won. Big Ben.
You know what I mean? But
that's. I looked at a stat a while ago from like 2002 up to before Brady left to go to Tampa Bay. The AFC Championship game every year featured either Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Big Ben, or maybe Joe Flacco. That's 4 quarterbacks, bro. That's 4.
Yeah. And I think so. I think you're going to see a lot of it's going to be the Kansas City Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen, and then a sprinkling of, Joe Burrow, sprinkling of Justin Herbert once he finally gets his feet underneath him.
Yeah.
And the list just goes on and on, man. Like, that's the scary thing. And I have a feeling that we're at the point now where you don't just have these absolute freaks of nature who are just amazing at the game.
Mm-hmm.
You have kids who grew up doing nothing but playing the sport,
yeah,
and developing and honing their skills.
Yeah, these guys been doing quarterback camp since 10 years old now?
Yeah. So, I mean, I would say outside of that exception was Josh Allen, because he did go to quarterback camps and stuff like that, but dude, he was the only one that didn't, like, in the NFL right now. He's the only real player that, especially in the quarterback position, I'd say, only player in the quarterback starting position that didn't go to a D1 school off the rip.
Yeah.
0 scholarships. Think about that. From a kid who had 0 scholarships to becoming arguably probably the best in the league right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's an anomaly. Yeah. And I don't think we will see another player like that.
Yeah, because, because these days, if you have even the slightest bit of talent, somebody's going to notice it and snatch you up.
Exactly.
And I think. Yeah, do you think these guys are going to be trading Super Bowls? Like, one year we got Mahomes, and then maybe we get Burrow, then Allen, then Jackson, then Herbert, then Burrow, then do you think these guys will be trading off Super Bowls for the next 10, 15 years?
Probably. It's probably that's exactly what's going to happen.
I think that's better for the league. Keeps it fresh.
Yeah, and
it makes it hard to hate someone like we did, like people hated Tom Brady because it was always him. Makes it hard.
Yeah. But so, like, here's the biggest thing. After everything's said and done, though, the NFL old guard is changing. Mm-hmm. It's led by these elite new quarterbacks. But dude, Herbert, right? Herbert's mainly a thrower, right?
Yeah.
He can run, but he's not, that's not his forte. Then you have Lamar Jackson on the other spectrum, who is a runner, but he can throw the ball if he needs to, kind of thing. And then you start sprinkling closer in, right? You start coming closer in. And then when you get in the center of, like a true dual threat quarterback, you have Josh Allen. And then just underneath him, you have Patrick Mahomes. I think Patrick Mahomes is a better passer and he's a better escape artist. But on that same time, Josh Allen can make you regret trying to tackle him.
I'm going to back your boy Josh Allen on that. I don't think that Mahomes is technically per se. Now, he's not a bad passer. I don't think that Mahomes is per se a better passer than Allen.
I didn't say he was a better passer.
He's flashier.
And, well, I think, arm talent-wise, Dude, they both got it, dude.
We both got it. Absolutely.
Dude, you got to think, dude. When we were growing up, we didn't talk about quarterbacks' arm angles.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't talk about how we just said, oh, man, dude, they can throw a fucking ball. Like, that's literally what happened.
Yeah.
Now they talk about Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes' ability to flip the ball, to change their arm angle, to throw the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, the ability to just dart it in. I mean, those two guys, and I'm going to tell you this right now, out of the entire league right now, those two quarterbacks are par none. Literally, and you see when they face each other, dude, it's like a fucking Super Bowl in itself. It is a crazy game. I feel bad for the defenses because the defenses are like non-existent.
Mm-hmm.
But, dude, I mean, you can't. I wish that could be a Super Bowl all on its own because it'd be like the Chiefs versus Bills Bowl or something. You know what I mean? Something along those lines because the way they play each other, man, it's like they're a mirror stamp of each other, dude. And then, like, what I mean by that, Patrick Mahomes is a little bit more escapable, dude. He makes guys miss him.
Somehow.
Where Josh Allen's just a physical guy where he'll bowl you over. Like, you're just like, fuck you. I'm done with you. You ain't sacking me. I'm running 30 yards down the field with you on my hip. Like, that's the kind of player that Josh Allen is. He'll make you regret grabbing him.
I look forward to the schedule getting released for next season.